All right, happy Tuesday, everybody. Welcome back from a 3-day weekend. I hope it was a great, restful time for you, as it was for me. Before we start today, I just want to go over very quickly how I have your modules set up for this week. One of the things you'll notice right here is it says Inequalities Reference Sheet, and those are going to be contained under Pages. And I'm going to start this week putting up some different reference sheets here for you to have as a source as you're going through this course. And so all this inequality reference sheet does is it just goes through the different symbols and names of the different inequalities that you've learned, gives you some examples of what they look like on a number line. And one other thing it does is it gives you certain words that are associated with each inequality. Now, all of these words are not an exhaustive list. There's others that could be used, but it's really just a guideline and a reference for the types of words you're going to see in different scenarios that will require you to write inequalities. So, what I would like for everybody to do before you start your assignments for today is to just simply review the different words that are here that would go with the different types of inequality scenarios that you might see. Now, once you do that, you can go back to modules. And the first assignment for today is called Matching Inequalities Part 1. And this is very similar to what you did last week with matching the multi-step equations. Is there's going to be 4 Google Slides that you need to complete. And so if you look at your slides here as they come up, all you need to do is click on this particular link. And this is an embed. And you're just simply going to read each scenario like you did last Thursday. And then you're going to take each one of these inequalities and drag them to whichever statement it matches to. Okay? So once you're finished doing this, and remember there's four slides to do. Once you're finished doing this, on the student side, it does have a little blue submit button up here. Just click submit. There's no need to make a copy or share a copy or anything with me. Just click submit and it will be saved on Canvas. All right. So after you do that, the next thing to do would be the multi-step inequalities. Okay. And so if you look at the multi-step inequalities, you're going to upload a photo or scan of your work when complete. I put up here to remember the golden rule of inequalities, which is when you multiply or divide by a negative, the sign flips, which a lot of you seem to not to have forgotten that from looking at the quiz's results. So you need to solve and then graph the following 8 inequalities. Okay, so remember you do have the inequality reference sheet to complete this work. And I encourage you to use that, especially when you're doing these scenarios that are in the Matching Inequalities Part 1. Like I said, the words are not an exhaustive list, but they are a good guideline of the types of words that you would see for different types of inequalities. So as always, if you have any questions, I will be on Google Meet between 10:45 and 11:45. You can send me an email and I will get back to you as soon as possible.